Happy Wednesday, St. Paul's, and welcome to this week's Miss Katie's Reading Corner. Now, last week, if you remember, we learned about Jeremiah the boy prophet and how he wasn't sure if he could handle this big job. But this week, we have another story. So I want you to settle in, find a comfy spot, and let's hear our story. So, our story today is about Daniel and how God saves Daniel and how God is always with us. Daniel lived in exile in the kingdom of Persia, but he loved God and prayed to him 3 times every day. Daniel's prayers made him wise, so the king trusted him and asked him for his advice. This made Daniel's enemies jealous. They tricked the king into making a law that forced everyone to pray only to the king, not to God. That night, while Daniel was praying, his enemies spied on him. They ran breathlessly to the king. Daniel prayed to his God, and not to you, they said. Arrest him. The king was very sad because he loved Daniel. But the king had to obey his own law. They arrested Daniel and threw him into the den where the lions were kept. The lions paced back and forth, grumbling and growling, and were very hungry. May your God save you, the king said as a tear fell from his eye. Daniel prayed, and God closed the mouth of the lions. At daybreak, the king hurried to the den. Daniel, Daniel, he called, are you alive? I am alive. My God has saved me, Daniel replied. The king was amazed that Daniel's God had kept him safe and commanded everyone to keep his kingdom to worship God. So let us put our hands together to say our prayer. Dear God, be with me when I am in danger. Let's say that again. Dear God, be with me when I am in danger. So I wonder what our story will be next week. So let us end our time together saying our children's creed and our children's prayer. So put those hands together once more. I believe in God above. I believe in Jesus' love. I believe his Spirit too comes to teach us what to do. Amen. And then we're going to end our time saying our children's prayer. For each new morning with its light, for rest and shelter of the night, for health and food, for love and friends, for every gift your goodness sends. We thank you, gracious Lord. Amen. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, St. Paul's, and I will see you next week. Bye.